It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up. But with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. I mean, the only clue we have about Aiko is, like, she was pushed from the roof. Hey, look! Is that Aiko? Whoa, she's cute too. Let's go talk to her. She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention. You know she's dead, right? You had to have an accomplice. Please go away. There is no bond between us. And since we just got it as a solution key. Sorry, ladies. This is the truth of the case. Ha! Hi-ya! I thought I was onto something with Kurumi, though. Yeah. I mean, I tell you, like, I'm not always right. Again, everything I say is, like, it's just a toss-up. I don't know if it's right or not, so... Obviously, my logic of... Nah? When did you... Huh? What the... What just happened? Hold it! Let's calm down! Yep, all three of them are gonna die. Oof. What? What's going on? I knew it. The evil murders have been expunged once again! Oh, right! There's still one more job I gotta do. Oh, you're gonna possess one of them? Oh, it was me that did it. Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kurane, and myself. The three of us conspired to poison Karen. The way we got her to ingest the poison was... I'm not gonna lie, this really is kind of goofy with the whole they die afterwards and then we have to, like, get their dead bodies to, like... It's kind of a goofy trope, but... I don't know what to say. I don't know what you people have done. But next time, it won't go your way. Remember that. Did you see that? She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me. Oh, fine. I guess I can keep the peace with my love as well. Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that. There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty. Seems like all the memories from the Mystery Labyrinth are completely gone. Master, we're in the clear. All three of their deaths won't be your fault now. That's not what I'm worried about. Yuma! Kurumi? Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue. Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they? No, I'm fine. Hey, Yuma. I don't know what to get in the... I don't want to get away in this tearful reunion, but maybe we should, like, get out of here. It'll be trouble if the Peacekeepers come back. And plus, we're in an all-girls school, so I don't know how cool they'd be with us, like, wandering around. Oh, right. Let's leave then. I mean, I guess we already established that we were, like, master detectives and shit, so. I guess they were cool with us prowling the halls. Oh, my butt hurts. I'll go on ahead to the agency and put in the good word for you. I don't really get how it all ended, but I have a hunch. Yuma, you did all the work, right? Huh? Guess he's got good intuition. Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out. Let's keep working together, my man. Mind your manners as you walk your girl home. Yuma? Huh? What is it? This tension. Don't tell me. Is this where they make babies? Did something happen? You seem down. Oh. Well, although the case was solved, 3 lives were lost. Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others to... Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte? What? Wow! We've got another sharp one! Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract... Oh, sorry for saying something so strange. I know I'm off, right? Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me. Hey, Kurumi, there's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me? Huh? Sure, I guess. Oh yeah, our favorite spot. Wow, what a nice view! It's like a secret hideout. I didn't know that Kamasaki had a place like this. Please help me save the city! Save this city. Huh. I managed to save Kurumi by solving the case. But I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise. If I had let the peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented. What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if I can't save everyone. What I gained in exchange for my memories isn't some convenient mystery-solving tool. It's the literal power of a death god. What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In the end, you just have to accept it. Accept it? Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth. Detectives! Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth. Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn. Seems like you still have much to learn under my guidance. What is the truth? Why did I become a detective to seek it? Yuma? Huh? Oh, yes? I know I already said this, but thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were. What do you mean by that? You're my hero! I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth. But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today. That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book. If there were more detectives like you in this city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier. I'm sure things would have been different. That's true. We have to stop and think that, like, if someone was just able to solve Karen killing Aiko, none of the other 3 would have committed the murder. Like, committed the murder on Karen. Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here. So please continue to be our hero. A hero. Maybe. Before I lost my memories. I was trying to become someone's hero. This time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth. But even so, the truth must always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says that I am. Still, I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again. Don't act like you don't like it, Master. Well, I'm just glad you seem more motivated now. Oh, yeah, we made a promise, didn't we? I said I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved. Huh? Oh, right. Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much, but that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me, I am Kanai Ward's only informant. Informant? Are you serious? A high school girl informant? I'm still a beginner, though. I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather, and now that the Peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore. No wonder you know so much about rumors. Besides, I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by the Peacekeepers. That also explains why the Peacekeepers were after you. If Kurumi is the informant, maybe she does have some crucial information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting. I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation. Top secret research? Approved the isolation? Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu, but there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the UG's influence, only a few years ago. The reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting. But what is the research? I don't know all the details, but I suppose it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world. All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation. And that research is being done in Kanai Ward? I think so. It would also explain why Kanai Ward's been isolated. It's so their research doesn't leak out. Research that can change the world! If that's true, it's some serious stuff. No wonder number one of the WDO would risk their neck here. Do you know any more details about the research? I do know a little bit. Grandpa risked his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp, and I believe that somehow it has to be related. What do you mean? Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster. Homunculus? Psychomantis, surgical implants, Metal Gear. Homunculus? Immortal monster? Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious? I don't have any proof, but it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi. Homunculi being researched in the city? Is that Kanai Ward's ultimate secret? Immortal monsters! Homunculi! It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere. Though, I'm sure one to talk. That's all I know. Well, is my information useful to you? Although, most of it was left behind by my grandpa. Left behind? One day, my grandpa just vanished. He's been missing ever since. That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think that what I've shared might help? Yeah, this is huge, considering how I had nothing until now. Really? That's great. I'm actually useful to a master detective. Oh, about the master detective thing. Look, that's where my grandpa used to live. You still can't even tell her that he's just a trainee. That takes me back. I wish I could see him again. Oh, well. And that's how you'll keep taking advantage of a high school girl, huh? By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared? Could it be the Peacekeepers? No, I don't think the Peacekeepers have anything to do with it. Grandpa vanished before Can-I Ward became isolated. He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday. Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about the homunculus stuff? The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Can-I Ward, it makes sense why there'd be such a tight security. They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe even if it has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned. Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway? There's too much stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah? Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful. Maybe I should stop calling her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat. Still gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess it is technically an improvement. You're gonna keep this info to yourself, right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives. No, I'll report this to everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone. Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, I'm coming for you, Amaterasu? That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Can-I Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further. The rest should be left to the real master detectives to handle. This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much. You become the kind of detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself. What's wrong with relying on others? We just relied on Kurumi to deliver on her word to give us some useful information. We just relied on someone. Like, even when solving cases, you have to rely on someone. For all we know, Kurumi could be a fucking spy and she could have just, like, gave me some, like, wrong information. I have to rely on that she's giving me the truth, that she keeps to her word and gives me useful information. Like, you rely on people all the time. I don't fucking get, like, why this is such a fucking issue. Like, oh, my bad, I can't do everything, but... No, fuck you. Fuck you, Halara, if you can actually do everything on your own. Because... What about the... What if there's a case where... You know, post-cognition's not gonna fucking help you and you gotta fucking solve it with logic. Would you be able to logically think through something? I mean, yeah, I would probably believe Halara would be able to do something like that. But what if, like... There's information you can't fucking get your hands on and you would need to rely on someone else to get you that fucking information. I don't fucking know, like, even for as badass as Halara is, like, I guarantee you there at some point, like, they themselves have probably gotten useful information out of someone that they wouldn't otherwise have known. Like the fucking staff. The staff member talking about the worshipper in the Nailman case. That information Halara didn't fucking have. They couldn't have researched it. They couldn't have got it on by any other means aside from the witness themselves. So unless Halara directly went to the fucking thing and sussed all that information out, lumped up the fucking staff member for that fucking information, the case would have been unsolvable. You are relying on the staff eyewitness key testimony. You are relying on that staff member to give you vital information. That is relying on someone. My God, people. Thank you so much for today. The pleasure is all mine. Oh, I am kind of hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat bun on the way home. You like those meat buns too, huh? Yes, I love them. I eat at least one or two every day. One every 2 days. They're kind of a comfort food of Can-I Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them. Oh, would you like to join me, Yuma? No thanks, I'll pass. I see. Will we meet again? Huh? Yeah, of course. That's great! If you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later. Oh! I hope she's gonna be okay on her own. I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home. Just say it! What are you, 12? You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago? Oh, you're right! Oh no, I better hurry back. Have you finished with those errands? Errands? Have you finished with those errands? Have you finished with those errands? Aaron. Aaron. Homunculus research. I still can't believe that's true. Does it ring a bell, Chief? Unfortunately, I've never heard of anything like it. You sure it's not just some rumor? The way Kurumi explained it leads me to think it's true. Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definitive at this moment. Still, it's better than having nothing at all. Well done, Yuma. Thank you. You're like a dog wagging its tail whenever you get a compliment. You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess. What the hell is what the hell is going on? I'm so angry, I'm thwacking with the lips. I'm really sorry. And your tail gets stuck between your legs whenever you get yelled at. Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash, you picked another fight with the Peacekeepers. That's the biggest problem here. You weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end. That look on Martina's face was awesome, right, Yuma? That's not what I'm talking about. How could you be so relaxed? There, Lisp Man. Please remain calm. So, is it true the culprits in this case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the Nailman case. Moreover, it is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, had their memories wiped. There are too many common traits to call it a coincidence. The memories related to the case disappear. Ahaha! Perhaps it is due to someone's forte. No way. What kind of useless forte would that be? Besides, no one here has an ability like that. Could another master detective have found their way here? That'd be one thing if they were anywhere else in the world, but here in Kanai Ward, this isn't the kind of place some ambitious master detective would barge into by himself. If someone got officially dispatched here, I would know about it. Anyway, why are we all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward. It's springtime and all is right in the world. Spring? It rains all year long here, and we've had nothing but trouble. Gah, what the hell is going on here? It's like the hand of death itself. Huh? What's wrong, Vivia? You know what they say, the greater the detective, the more often they encounter death. Isn't that right, Yuma? That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective. Oh, don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment. But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle. The Death Detective! You have a cool nickname, Yuma. No way! I don't want a nickname like that. Really? But it sounds so awesome. It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma. That's one of your talents, in a way. Sheesh, I'll never understand that guy. I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the Peacekeepers. You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress. I'm sure they're going to make a move somehow. Oh, I don't even want to think about it. What'll they do? Blow up the sub? See? That's what I'm talking about! Everyone, brace yourselves! Are you serious? This is so fun! Ah! Oh shit, it actually sunk. The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help. Hey, Master, snap out of it! Come on, Master. And we drowned and died. Kaboom! Oh, it sank all right. This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion. Hey! Who prepared that torpedo? Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro. Ah, I figured it was you. Oh my god. That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I? Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence. I told you to demonstrate perfect order. Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace. I am terribly sorry, Director Yomi. No matter. You are my beloved right hand. You only need to remain by my side. Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side and serve you. Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished. Huh? You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. Not to mention the detective escaped under your watch. But it's all right. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand. I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever. I understand. So what is my punishment? See this? It's a recent invitation by Amaterasu Corporation called a high-performance presser. It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube. Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes. Huh? I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side. You are my beloved right hand. Please, wait, what? You must be joking. Hey, you. Take my beloved right hand there. Oh my god, they're gonna smush her into a cube? Director Yomi! Please, wait, please, have mercy! Oh, Martina, there's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's love? Take her away. Director Yomi! Director Yomi! Alright now, let's go and find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up. Holy fuck, dude. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No, he did. Did you see his eye color change, though? He is like some kind of fucking demon. Good day, sir. Who was that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're new still. The number one. The leader of the World Detective Organization. That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground? There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number one can enter with his biometrics. The Book of Death. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on. Huh? Didn't know that. Don't even think about going there, newbie. I know. Wasn't number 1 carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was. You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective. Investigate? Me? I'm kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma. Oh, he was there. He was there. He was there. I knew it was a flashback. Because obviously at some point Yuma had to get his hands on the book. Huh? Nice crib. I like it, Picasso. Wait, where am I? Beats the hell out of me. But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at Amaterasu Express? I was only able to stay awake back then because you had just made a pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet. But that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died! Hell, even as a death god, I thought you were gonna die. This is no laughing matter. Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was able to wake up. Everything's A-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering. That's a bit dramatic. Let's check things out for now. It's a large TV built into the wall. The power's off, so I can see myself reflected on the screen. Master's thinking of using that giant screen to watch spicy videos. That's not what I'm thinking at all right now. Doesn't that mean you're gonna think about it later? Probably. Oh my, this is quite nice. I think this is what's called abstract. Looking at it makes me feel anxious. If it were up to you, Master, what would the title of it be? Cul-de-sac? Trash! That's uncalled for. Cul-de-sac. Cul-de-sac. Is this a painting? I can't tell what it's depicting at all. Ah, truly an inspired piece. Shinigami, do you know how to interpret art? Definitely not. I'm just saying whatever pops into my head. Alrighty then. Yo, this where the party's at? Oh, wow. Alright, so we're still like near Amaterasu. Yo, who's chilling in the hot tub? Who's there? The masked person. Hey there, nice to meet you. I sure look suspicious, huh? A silent curtain call, chapter 2, end. Sorry, I figured I should do like a cover up when I SS. I don't think I got an SS. Yeah, I figured I didn't get the SS on stamina. Damn. Oh, so you have to get perfect marks to get the SS. Damn. Well, anyway, I mean, when I go back, I'll know all the right answers, so. Yeah. Honestly, I'll be honest with you. I probably would have gotten it if I just didn't get hit by that one statement like 4 fucking times in a row. Like, for some reason, I just could not dodge that statement. It was just like, the way it was positioned was like, it's so hard to like figure out like the depth ratio of the statements when they're attacking you, because it's like I like it kept hitting me like well before it even reached me, but because of like how it was angled, I guess it was like hitting me. I don't know, it was weird. Anyway, that does make sense. That does check out. I guess had I known, I would have just been able to save here. I wouldn't have fucking saved like 30 seconds ago. So now we got weird masked man chilling in a hot tub. Someone's dream on the street corner. An unrealized ideal is shattered. Like tears flooding the city. No one can be saved this way. Someone whispers. As they drown in a melted dream. Chapter 3, no longer a detective. Oh, damn. Dude, what the... We just solved, like, a case practically on our own, and you're saying we're not a fucking detective now? Like, what the fuck? What the hell? Anyway, this is a very interesting character. He's got this fucking mask on. I would imagine it's a dude, because when he got up from the hot tub, he was shirtless, so I would imagine they would have censored titties if it was a woman, so... Clearly, this person is okay to not censor chesticles, so I would imagine it's a dude. How... Okay, I did kind of give it, like... Ooh, I gotta think of a good voice. You know what? You know what who this motherfucker gives me vibes of? Kokichi. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you put Kokichi in a mask... you know what? I think I might do it. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go with the Kokichi voice. I'm sorry. It just feels right, you know? I feel like this motherfucker is just gonna be a pain in the fucking ass, I swear. That was quite refreshing. A bath is like a fleeting dream. Your sweat and past are all washed away. You're born anew. Would you like to join me next time? No thanks. If you're embarrassed about taking off your clothes, you can hop in with them. You can hop in with them on. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking word today. Hop in with them on. I do that once every 3 times anyway. Who are you? Oh, if you want to know who I am, does that mean you wish to be friends with me? For friends? Yes, I want to be your friend. How about you? Huh? I think you should avoid sketchy guys like that. You're just gonna end up joining a pyramid scheme or something. Oh, that's right. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm sorry, I've been so long since I built personal relationships that I don't remember the procedure. My name is Makoto Kugasuchi, is that how you say it? Kugasuchi! Nice to meet ya. Makoto Kugasuchi. Or Kagasuchi. Also, the fact that his mask changes expressions, it kind of feels like the mask is actually his face. Hi, I'm Yuma Cocohead. Yuma. Master, maybe you should comment on his mask. He's probably waiting for you to do that. About that mask. Oh, this? Interested? This is like a family heirloom to me. It has quite a history. It is said my family has demonic blood flowing through us. Normal people who gaze upon my face lose their sanity. That's why I keep my face hidden. Or I can't even hold a normal conversation. So, what is this demonic blood, you might ask? I did my own research on the matter. It goes back 500 years. Back then, the land was comprised of over 200 kingdoms, great and small. I think I get it now. Thanks. Oh? Are you sure? This guy's worse than I thought. Where are we anyway? Good question. Excuse me, where are we right now? This is my home. It's the highest point in town, the top floor of Kanai Ward. The top floor of the tower? You serious? He's like Stark levels rich. Hey, let's take a selfie while we're here. Why am I here? I assumed you were playing in the river. However, that's not good to get carried away. You were lying in the riverbank in tatters. One of my men just so happened to find you. So I had you brought here. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if you were to just die. You're here from the lowest part of town to the highest. How does it feel to have traveled between heaven and hell?
Where are the others? Was there anyone else besides me?
There was no one else.
I see. Chief Yako, Halara, Desuhiko, Fubuki, Vivia. I hope they're all okay. It's all my fault. The peacekeepers had it out for us because I've been butting into cases, pretending to be a detective. If I'd followed the chief's advice and stayed put at the agency, none of this would have ever happened. There you go again, acting like some tragic heroine again. The only people who'd give you that sympathy for that shtick are the possessive types drawn to the naive. Just forget about it all and be positive. Say you have amnesia and reset your past. After losing my memories, the Nocturnal Detective Agency was the only place where I felt like I belonged. If that's gone, I don't know what to do. Hey, you're lucky to be alive. Compared to the other dead detectives, that is. They're not dead. They have to be alive somewhere.
Oh? We have lots of visitors today. You might want to hide for now, Yuma.
Hide? Why?
You don't want to go and play in the river again, do you?
What do you mean by that? Master, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do as you're told and hide. But where am I supposed to hide? Where should I hide? Can I hide in the hot tub? Hurry up, master! Should I just go back in? Hiding place? Let's hide. Oh shit, Yomi. That's the director of the Peacekeepers, Yomi Hellsmile.
It's rare to see you all the way up here. Maybe this means we'll get a bright and sunny day tomorrow.
Well, a damn good day to you as well, masked man. Or is it trick or treat the proper way to greet a mask lover like you?
So, what brings you here? If it's a treat you're looking for, I have some homemade cookies.
Unfortunately, I only accept tricks. I heard a rumor that you're hiding a detective. That couldn't be true. Could it?
Detective? Whatever do you mean?
You think you can hide your expression behind a mask? You're as creepy as ever. If you weren't in this city, by now I'd be. I'll be back. The Peacekeepers are always watching you. Okay, so I guess I think we can trust this guy because he's on bad terms with the Peacekeepers too, so.
Yuma, you can come out now.
Also, what the dude, this guy's a short king too. God damn, dude, you're my fucking height, bro. You're a short king as well, brother. Also, wait, I did see some like investigating things. Can I like look at shit? A number of bottles are lined up on the shelf. Is he going to drink all of it? Maybe they're just there for the aesthetic. Nice hot tub, by the way. Two dudes chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. I guess this door doesn't open. Beyond the door lies a void, the entry to which you will be made no easier by the passage of time. I have no idea what you're talking about, Shinigami. Anything cooking in the kitchen? This kitchen is incredible, but I wonder if he even cooks for himself. With this kind of opulence, you know there's a personal chef somewhere in the mix. Oh, give me. Yes. There's indirect lighting modeled after leaves. This is clearly direct lighting! Look at the size! Check out the poop! You could have said shell. Guess it looks like this door won't open. Focus, Master! It may look like a door, but it's actually a wall pattern! That's confusing. It does kind of look like a turd, though, not gonna lie. Can I go upstairs, or are you gonna, like, fucking... Oh, I can't go upstairs. But look, it's so, like, go-uppable. You see that? Like, come on, man. See the way Yuma's just, like, fucking stepping into the, like, outside universe? Like, his foot's not even, like, on the thing? Anywho. That was the director of the Peacekeepers, wasn't it? You know him? Our relationship isn't so shallow that he's a mere acquaintance, but I wouldn't call it a friendship either. If I must call it something, I'd say he's like a shadow. We all have our own inseparable shadows, right? Who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? I'm just a man living at the highest point in town. Do you need to know more than that? That doesn't tell me anything. You sure are honest. I love this city more than anyone. And more than anyone, I worry for its future. That's why I feel so gloomy about it all. Like the sky, a cold rain falls within my heart. By the way, I hear that you're a detective. I didn't know you still existed in this town. I'm a trainee. There are other detectives much better than me. Somewhere out there. Naturally, that means you have some knowledge about this place. I suppose so. Yes. Even as we speak, a disaster strikes Kanai Ward. You can say Amaterasu Corporation is responsible. For years now, the tragedies occurring in this city are the result of an upset of the power balance within Amaterasu. The power balance? The company has gotten too big. Each segment has grown increasingly independent and now lacks overall cohesion. As a result, the power structure has completely thrown off balance. Amidst it all, the Peacekeepers took change. They've imposed strict rules within the company and eliminated anyone who refused to obey. The corporation was on the brink of collapse, but the Peacekeepers managed to regain order. And I'm sure you can easily imagine what happened after that, right? That order took hold over all of Kanai Ward. You're a sharp one, detective. They fly the banner of order and force laws only convenient to themselves on the people. Both Amaterasu Corporation and Kanai Ward belong to them now. They do as they please. They can overturn laws on a whim, which permitted bribes to be exchanged at a rampant pace. This is why the city continues to erode away, so much so that this gloomy rain cannot wash it clean. I thought the Peacekeepers were like the police force, but they hold much more power than that. As their name suggests, it is the beginning. In the beginning, the Peacekeepers were a single department that handheld security. They changed and grew into a powerful organization they are today because there was a need for it. After Kanai Ward's isolation, Amaterasu needed to become stronger and more ruthless to protect its secrets. Taking advantage of the corporation's supply routes, the Peacekeepers began trading with military industry. Wow! That sounds like some dictatorship's army! Before anyone realized they were the most powerful force around, I'm sure they saw everyone else as incompetent, which led to them to believe that those with the power should rule. The shadow that hangs over the city is none other than the threat of the Peacekeepers. Their tyranny continues to this day. They will never stop, even after they've gained control over everything. So that's the situation the city is enduring. At this rate, Kanai Ward will continue to decay. More innocent civilians will fall victim to them. That's why I want to stop the Peacekeepers on this reckless path of theirs. I do so as a citizen who loves Kanai Ward. I
I need to help the people like you. Like me? I mean, detectives.
He needs detectives. Something about this sounds fishy. What do you mean by that?
In Kanai Ward, the only ones that can stand up to the peacekeepers are outsiders like yourself. That's why, in order to save the city, I need your cooperation. Detectives are the only ones who can save this place. That is what I believe. But what about you?
Save this city. Chief Yako also asked the same thing, if their goals are the same. Hold it right there, Master. You're going to agree just like that? But he's asking for my help as a detective. I have to respond. Geez, think about it for a sec. The way he's talking, he probably works for Amaterasu. In other words, you're not sticking your neck out for an impossible crime here. It's just a spat between adults. What do you think you can do about it?
But we should at least tell him about it first.
He's obviously taking advantage of you. Ugh, you're so gullible. Listen, detectives need to suspect others at all times. Besides, can you really trust anybody in a mask like that? He's not normal. Everything feels so ominous about this. You're better off not associating with him. Trust me on this.
It's rare for you to be so absolutely against something. I owe you a lot for saving my life, and it's true. I don't know him enough to be sure if he's trustworthy. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of detectives, is number 1 in town as well?
Huh? Number 1?
I mean, the guy at the top of the WDO World Detective Organization. Things would go much faster if he were here.
Oh, you know about number 1?
Huh? Don't you?
I've only heard of him recently. I don't know much about him.
I see. Well, that's no surprise. He's a shut-in who rarely appears out in public. But if you do get the chance to talk to him, please ask him to come visit soon. Tell him his son is in trouble.
Son?
I'm joking. Anyway, I've kept you here long enough. If you're looking for your missing friends, you better move fast.
That's right. I have to go look for everyone. I need to get going. Thank you for saving me.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But please consider cooperating with me.
Right. Oh, also, I should ask you this while I'm here. Do you have any idea what Kanai Ward's ultimate secret could be? Or does the word homunculus sound familiar to you?
No, I have no idea. Sorry I couldn't be of help.
I see.
Now, go on and look for your friends.
Right. He's the homunculus.
I get it now.
He's the homunculus.
So that's my... Is that it? I thought there would be more emotion involved.
That's his what? We're related. That's why I said there'd be more emotion involved. I think he might have said, like, that's my brother or something. I think. Because obviously we have no memories of, like, anything besides, like, when we first made the pact with Shinigami. There has to be something to what he just said, like, right there, like, before it cut to the next scene, right? He said, like, that's my... I thought there would have been more emotion involved. I think we might actually be related to that guy, somehow. Given how tall the building is, the elevator took forever to come down. Since he lives on the top level of this tower, he can't be an ordinary person. Makoto Kagutsuchi. Who is he? Who are you? Well, actually, wait. Kagutsuchi Coco Head? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we might not be related by blood, but I think he knows us. I think we're related somehow.
Or we used to be like best friends or some shit, right? Something like that. It's got to be something along those lines. How is he connected to Amaterasu Corporation? He brushed it off, but he's affiliated with them. He knows the dangerous Peacekeeper's director. Not to mention he knew an awful lot about the internal workings of the corporation. He talked about saving the city, but is he on our side? Or could he be? Either way, you're better off not getting involved. Let sleeping gods lie, as they say. Are you sure you're one to say that? Oh, you're right! Anyway, I'm worried about Chief Yako. Let's go back to where the detective agency was at the riverbank. She got pressed into a fucking cube. Okay. Makoto Kagusuchi. Height 150, weight 45 kilograms. Birthday January 6th. Likes raw ham. Dislikes olives. Title, The Suspicious Masked Man. Talent, Cat's Cradle. The enigmatic masked man that lives on the top floor of Kanai Tower. His tendency to speak in riddles makes it difficult to ascertain his true nature, but he seems to have ulterior motives. Don't think. Oh, right. Did I read all of these? I think I did. Oh, but they got, yeah, right. They all got updated. Oh, we actually have Aiko's picture now, right? Likes acting, dislikes fighting, a theory student, yeah. Murder. She was actually murdered by Karen. Oh, I just realized, I don't think I actually read their, yeah, because these are all new. I never actually went in and read their profiles during that case. Okay, Yoshiko, wait one, I mean, they're fucking dead now, so I don't think it really fucking matters. Likes teddy bears, dislikes syringes. Title, Etheria Academy student, talent, sewing. A member of the theater club at Etheria Academy. A beauty whose maturity makes it difficult to think of her as a high school student. She's popular in the theater club and is on par with Waruna and Karen in terms of acting ability. Mild-mannered and quiet, she values the team more than the individual. She was once close friends with Waruna, Karane, and Aiko, and after Karen murdered Aiko, she plotted revenge with her two remaining friends and killed Karen on stage during a performance. With the mystery labyrinth solved, her soul was reaped by Shinigami, resulting in her death. Waruna likes trendy makeup, dislikes sympathy. Talent, Etheria Academy student. Talent, makeup. Or title, Etheria Academy student, makeup. A member of the theater club, Etheria Academy, she puts on the flashiest and trendiest makeup, which further accents her aggressive personality. Although she intimidates everyone around her, she has no desire to overshadow anyone. She genuinely enjoys acting and being on stage, innately capable of playing any role. She was once close friends during performance, and then, yeah, okay, so that's all the same. I don't have to read the rest of that. Karane, likes romance novels, dislikes electronic gadgets. Talent, Etheria Academy student, or title, Etheria Academy student. Talent, memorizing the script. A member of the theater club at Etheria Academy, she doesn't talk much and prefers to spend time alone. Because it's difficult for her to express her emotions, no one really knows what she's really thinking. But her acting skills place her among the best in the club. Okay, that should... Oh, Karen. I forgot about Karen. Karen. Likes being in the spotlight, dislikes storms. Title, Etheria Academy student. Talent, dieting. A member of the theater club at Etheria Academy, she has long, beautiful hair and an elegant aura typical of a lady. She's enthusiastic about acting, possessing a stoic philosophy about it. However, because of that, she tends to be uncooperative and rarely interacts with other students. 6 months ago, after quarreling with Aiko over the lead role, she murdered Aiko and made it seem like a suicide. Yoshiko, Waruna, and Karane enacted revenge by poisoning and killing her on stage. I'm not gonna lie, though, the crime of passion... Man, it was kind of lame. I'm not going to lie. I really wanted it to be, someone specific. And actually, I kind of wanted it to be someone specific that killed both of them. That killed Aiko and then killed Karen. I mean, still, the whole plot was, amazing. I get, the reason why they had to use this example. Because, this was... If you fucking know from Danganronpa, usually, the accomplice case is, the third fucking case. That's usually, because remember, in the first Danganronpa, it was Hifumi, following fucking Celeste murdering everyone, and then Celeste finally, oh, that's true, I should have said, spoiler alert, but again, I did give a warning that, I'm going to talk a lot about Danganronpa shit. obviously Celeste was like the mastermind, and she convinced Hifumi to like be the accomplice and then murdered him after he had like done everything else. I'm trying to think. The second game, technically, there wasn't a real accomplice. It was Makan, like, going fucking crazy and killing the other two. But technically, you could almost say, like, because Ibuki was, like, fucking deranged from the despair disease, like, she willingly, like, let Makan, like, strangle her. So you can almost say that was kind of like an accomplice thing. At least there was, like, multiple parties involved. And then V3 was... What was the third one on that one? Was that the ultimate cultural guy? I always forget his fucking name. When he killed Angie and Tenko, right? That was the third one in V3, right? Technically, we were all an accomplice on that one because we all, like, were, like, a witness pretty much to Tenko's murder. So, in theory, like, we were kind of all our own accomplice, right? Because, like, he planned to do the seance and then killed Tenko. So, yeah, like, every third case has some kind of, like, accomplice trope. Or, like, some other party is involved more so than the culprit. So, like, but, like, I was hoping there would have been, like, one mastermind. So, for them to just play the trope that it's like they were all the culprit was kind of lame. I really think, like, the clue should have pinpointed to, like, one of them being the mastermind. And I thought it would have been really, like, over the top more if, like, Kurumi ended up being, like, the mastermind. Like, she got the other three girls to, like, set everything up or something. But because, like, Kurumi would have been the mastermind. But inevitably she was just an innocent party. So I would have just blamed an innocent party in all this. It'd be like, yeah, she again. I don't know where my mind was going there because, like, she hired us to solve the crime. Why would she bring a detective in to witness them committing a crime? Like, that would have been really fucking stupid. So, yeah, like, my mind was probably wandering on that anyway, but whatever. Anywho. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, though. Hear me out. I know I mentioned before that, like, the old cast was gonna, like, come back, that, like, they weren't truly dead. Oh, shit, I forgot to... That they weren't, like, truly dead. I mean, as of right now, it really doesn't seem like that's going to be... Like, they actually are going to come back. Oh, right, now we have Kanai Tower. Like I said, because they were killed so early on... And especially with how much, like, how many cast members died so early on, like, I was surely convinced they'd come back at some point. But again, like, we're still in the midst of, like, figuring out what the hell this ultimate secret is, and, like, what's causing the Rain and Kanai Ward, and who's, like, the power players, and this homunculus shit. So, I'm wondering if... Like, although it doesn't seem like there might be some, like, resurrection of, like, characters, I feel like it might come into play. Because especially if we're talking about, like, demons and, like, homunculi and ultimate monsters and, I don't know, just, like, the fact that I feel like there's, besides, like, us and Shinigami, I genuinely think there's people who know about the Mystery Labyrinths. Because remember... Shinigami is just a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth. She doesn't create them themselves. The mysteries are created because they are mysteries. It's like the manifestation of people's doubts and, like, unsolved cases. Shinigami does not control the creation of the Mystery Labyrinth. That's not her power. So if it's not her power, that means you don't have to have a pact with Shinigami to know what a Mystery Labyrinth is. So obviously with, like, the Peacekeepers' research and all this homunculus business or whatever... They probably know what a Mystery Labyrinth is. They probably know of, like, secret universal realms or whatever. So, like, I'm wondering if, like, that's part of, like, what we're going to figure out. And I'm wondering if, like, you can harness the actual power of, like, Mystery Labyrinths. What? I wonder what happened to Fuzzhead and the others. They're fine. Oh, they're fine. They must be. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. God damn it, I shouldn't have read that. You know, I was bringing up that, like,
there's other people that could technically know about Mystery 11s, because that's not just Shinigami's power. Obviously, people who know about Shinigami had to have made a pact with her. And also the fact that she's not fully disclosing whether she's haunted other people, it could lead me to believe that, like, maybe someone like number 1 probably knows of Shinigami's existence, especially because he had the book. He's the one that archived the book. Maybe he could have opened it and known, like, who Shinigami was. Or maybe he used Shinigami's powers to be number 1. But then, like, you know, sealed her away back into her book or something after he was, like, he reached the top. And then we just so happened to, like, miraculously get our hands on the book and then make the pact with Shinigami. I don't know. There's just so much to rule out that, like, now that the fact that, like, supernatural powers are kind of, like, a reality of this game, like, I really feel like the original cast is going to come back at some point. I guess what I mean by, like, you know, like, the people from the Amaterasu execution. Because part of me is like, dude, you don't put characters on the cover that aren't going to mean shit. Like, I genuinely believe, like, all the girls from the last one are, like, truly dead. Because they weren't, like, main figures on the cover of the game. But, like, Zilch, Zange, Poochie, I think Malami, like, all those characters appear on the front cover of the game. If they really had no fucking insignificance, why the fuck would they be on the cover of the game? I know that's such a dumb accusation to make to, like, convince yourself that these characters are, like, gonna come back from the dead or something. But, like, I don't know, man. It's just, like, to have main characters of, like, important characters on the cover of your game, like, have 10 minutes of screen time and just be murked in the first trial is pretty crazy. It seems there was an explosion near the riverbank recently. Can you tell me more? I would, but I don't have any other information. It sounds dangerous, so I haven't gone there myself. I see. I'm sorry I can't help. Fucking useless. You call yourself a woman. I'm actually just curious where this, like, leads out of, so. Oh, so that's this way. Okay. Makoto's place is pretty nice. All the furnishings look so expensive. It's nothing but new money sensibility. I'd never want to live in a place like this. Oh, maybe I said the first thing. My bad. Actually, wait, I can check that. Yeah, Makoto's place is pretty nice. All the furnishings look so expensive. It's nothing but new money sensibility. I never want to live in a place like this. Wait, is this a cafe and a flower shop? Like, well, no, okay, no, it's just a... That's just the, like, waiter lady to, like, give you your buns or something. Oh, yeah, buns and thighs. Well, first things first, let's go and... Because I think... Fuck. Wrong button. Actually, I might as well just fast travel. Fuck it. Let's go. We got to do side missions first, because as we know, they disappear. And plus, dude, for how quickly that last chapter was, like, that whole chapter was literally, like, no more than, like, 4 or 5 hours. Like, that was crazy. Like, we got straight into the murder in, like, one fucking, like, take. Hey, you there! Who, me? That's right. What do you think of Kanai Ward as it is now? Well, exactly my point. We haven't even said anything yet. You were at a loss for words just now, right? That says everything about the current state of the city. What do you mean? Ever since the isolation started 3 years ago, Kanai Ward has become more and more insular. Things can't continue this way. We cannot lock ourselves away. We must step into the outside world. If we don't, Kanai Ward has no future. He's saying some pretty radical stuff. I wonder if he's caught the attention of the peacekeepers. Amaterasu Corporation is controlling Kanai Ward, oppressing us. It is only once we are free from the bondage of isolation that Kanai Ward can truly flourish. Don't you agree, comrade? Ah, yes, good comrade. I think we should stop the regime. Comrade? Who, me? Of course! Come, we must reveal how thoroughly disillusioned Kanai Ward's residents are with a survey. Huh? Administer the survey. All right, I just have to survey the local residents, right? Not so fast. We must first carefully consider the methodology. You never know who might be monitoring us. Right. Then why are you even doing this in the first place? Listen closely, as affirmative response will be sunshine, while the negative response will be rain. Okay. I mean sunshine. We can't go around calling it a survey either. Let's change it to the weather in Kanai Ward tomorrow. Sunshine. Excellent. I'm counting on you. A survey, huh? It'd be best to get opinions from all sorts of people. Then all you gotta do is go around to different areas and talk with people, right? Yeah. For now, let's try asking 3 people. Young hearts want to break free. Oh, I keep doing that for map, man. Every other game does, like, fucking... Alright. To get in my district we go. Step right up, step right up. Could you sign my petition? Hey there, would you like to sign my petition? Excuse me, sir, would you like to sign my petition? Hello there, good sir. Would you like to sign my petition? Excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey? Me? I've got time, I guess. What do you want to ask? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservice to Amaterasu Corporation? Are you out of your mind? What would you do if the Peacekeepers had heard you just now? You can get yourself into all trouble you want, but don't drag me into it. I'm sorry. I couldn't agree more. That being said, I'm not happy about it. Sucks to always have to worry about who might be watching you. I wish someone could just do something about it. Are you going to keep at it with that survey? Watch your back out there, alright? Right. Thanks. Oh, no, that was the woman that did. That wasn't helpful. Excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey? A survey? Oh, I don't mind, but what's it about? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservice to the Amaterasu Corporation? Oh dear. I didn't hear a single word of what you just said. Then I'll say it again. Cut it out! The Peacekeepers will hear you. Sorry. Of course, I'm not happy with how things are, but it's not something you talk about openly. Honestly, I wouldn't have much of a problem if the Peacekeepers weren't so corrupt. But, as it stands, they essentially control Amaterasu. I wonder if there's anything we can do. By the way, I'll never forgive you if you report this to Amaterasu. I'll haunt you forever. I would never do that. Turning you into the Peacekeepers right now. Oh, I can't go to the fucking church. Take me to dirt, that word I'm lying, no. I guess I'll just go start this other mission. Wait, can I actually, like, go inside Etheria Academy? Well, that's right. There was that one, like, pickup thing that I could have gotten. So, like, what if you miss that? Are you just, like, not allowed to fucking get it ever again? I'm actually curious. Can I... You're not gonna try to get into the academy again, are you? Dressed like that? Of course not. I just wanted to take a quick look inside. Really? Yes, really. Okay, yeah, obviously I can't get back in. Damn, so if you missed that, like, gumshoe gab or whatever relic thing, you would be fucked. Also, is this the actual teacher this time? Or is this Desuhiko disguising himself? Ah! Whoa! What is it? A normal person? Oh, thank goodness. I'm sorry for startling you. Don't worry about it. I feel like I've seen this person somewhere before. Didn't that shorty detective use his disguising powers to look like her? Oh, wait. I meant... disgusting powers to look like her? Oh, wait. I meant disguising powers. Oh, right. That's why I recognize her. Do you know what happened to the other me as well? Huh? What do you mean? I've heard recently that another me has been seen at the academy. Since then, a mysterious figure has been following me. Not just around the school, but outside it too. It's terrifying. Could that have been Desuhiko in disguise? Do you have something? Whatever it is, please tell me. Well, you'll be in a heap of trouble if the truth gets out. You need to make something up. But what should I say? Who is the other me? What is that shadow? It was your doppelganger? She's probably not going to believe magic. I'm not going to convince her it was her imagination. She probably doesn't have a twin. It was your doppelganger. It must be a doppelganger. A doppelganger? That's right. They transform to look like their victim. The real person dies if the two ever meet. To die?! That's how the urban legend goes, at least. I don't know how true it is, though. Please, I'm scared enough as it is. Sorry, that was a bad joke. I couldn't help but notice your outfit. Are you a detective? I had no idea there were still detectives in Kanai Ward. Yes, I am. Could you look into the shadow that's following me? Please, I need to understand what's happening. She does seem really troubled by this. Sure. I mean, it's kind of our fault anyway. Alright, I accept your request. Really? Thank you so much. I'll let the Academy know in case you need to investigate around there. I'm on to you, Master of Scum. You took this request so you can get into this girls' school, right? Of course not. I'm just helping someone in need. But don't we really know who the culprit is? There's no reason to investigate at all. That may be true, but there might really be a stalker. Yeah, you just want to take another peek inside the girls' academy, don't ya? Is something the matter? No, I'll start my investigation right away. Thank you. I'll leave it to you. Okay, so now I can actually go in. Sweet. Haha, I'm on the case. A man has entered the premises. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Sure, what is it? Have you heard about a suspicious person being seen in the school recently? Someone suspicious? Come to think of it, I heard an outsider got into the academy during that incident with the theater club the other day. See, I'm telling you, it's that shorty detective. Every day since then, people have been seeing a suspicious figure. Everyone in class is talking about it. I see. Every day, huh? He wouldn't have been here every day, so I think it's something else. Because remember, he's disappeared now. Do you have a minute? I've been asked by your teacher to conduct an investigation. Yeah, okay. I have practice soon though, so I can't talk long. That's fine. So, have you seen any suspicious figures around the academy recently? Suspicious figure? I haven't seen one, but a friend of a friend saw... Once, I knew this guy who 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 knew this guy's cousin. You're right! A friend of a friend saw someone leaving the teacher's office in a hurry one night. That could be the culprit. She hid and took a closer look, but it was just the music teacher. Maybe this is all just one big hoax? I see. Thanks for your help. It looks like there's a gymnasium past the back gate. On to the gym clothes now. Regular uniforms aren't doing it for you anymore. Master's perviness is entering new territory. We don't need to go this way right now. Since you have permission, it'd be a good idea to use the other entrance instead of going this way. Yeah, good point. Let me just enter the back way. That's the only way, am I right? No way but the back way. Did you discover anything? No, not yet. I see. She looks really disappointed.
Oh, my bad. I just wanted to fucking interact with you. Goddamn. She looks rather disappointed. She looks at you with a stern glance as if to make you come. I have come. Excuse me, there are a few questions I'd like to ask you. Ask me? You seek the knowledge of a journalism club member? But of course! How can I be of service? Sure, she sure has a unique way of talking. Has anything strange happened around the academy recently? Something strange? Well, I would certainly be the person to ask. Now, let's see. There was the tragic tale of revenge during the theater club performance. The principal's purloined toupee. A music teacher's first love. The disappearance of a mysterious and beautiful student. Those are all hot topics of the day. Any information on sightings of a suspicious figure? A suspicious figure? Who can say? I don't deal in spooky stories. Seems like she's not good with scary things. Thanks for the information. Please let me know if there's anything comes up. Sure, leave it to me. Alrighty then. Oh, so this is like if you missed it for some reason, you could come back and like enter the classroom. Yeah, here's what it would have been. But it's like so fucking unmissable that like I can't imagine during your investigation you would not see it. So, but there could be other secrets. That's the other thing. If there was that one, I could have missed like another one in a place where like I never would have gotten to unless, you know, the game had told me now. Can you actually go higher than this floor, or is this the only floor we can? Yeah. I better look around somewhere else. Okay. Excuse me. Hello. Are you the one helping out our teacher? Yes, I am. How did you know? I saw the two of you talking from the window. Then I'll cut to the chase. Have you noticed anything strange about the school or teachers lately? This is just between you and me, but someone has apparently been stealing the teacher's belongings. What? Small things, like her handkerchiefs, and pens are evidently going missing from the teacher's office. But outsiders rarely ever come onto the school grounds. I think it's causing her a lot of stress. I see. Thanks for your help. No students are allowed in the teacher's office, right? Which means... had to have been a teacher. That's what that means. I better look around somewhere else. Oh, brother. Okay, so I'm assuming that was probably the only, like, secret we got a secret. Especially since it's the only classroom I can walk into, so. I'm investigating rumors of a suspicious person on school grounds. Can I talk to you for a minute? A suspicious person? First I've heard of it. Have you noticed anything unusual happening lately? Well, my super nice teacher has seemed out of it lately. When I call her out, she doesn't respond. Is that the same teacher who requested my help? She must really be at her wit's end. Plus, she seemed to be tailing another teacher. She was walking so sneakily. That's the only suspicious stuff I've noticed. I see. Thank you. That's probably all the info we're gonna get. So, did you figure out who the culprit is? Yeah, maybe. But he couldn't have, because it was every day. He couldn't have been, he wasn't here every day, was he? Especially because he's disappeared now, right? And it can't be a student. A teacher! Which teacher? The music teacher. She was mentioned in several of the students' stories. Yeah, okay. She has to be the stalker. So it wasn't the shorty detective after all. Then it's time to report back. At least I got there with, like, some other deductive reasoning. But yeah, I was like, it couldn't have been a student because they said they were taking stuff from the teacher's lounge, which no student had access to. And Desuhiku's been gone.
Obviously, after the submarine explosion, we've all disappeared, so I can't imagine the story would be like, oh, he's been here the whole time, sniffing panties and whatnot. What is it? Have you figured out who the shadow is? Yes, but first, I know you're hiding over there. Come on out. Huh? You! What are you doing here? What is this all about, detective? This person is the culprit. Or rather, the stalker. I'm so sorry, but it's all my fault. What do you mean? You said you liked me the other day. It was the first time someone said that to me. I said that? Oh no. This has the shorty detective stink all over it. He causes problems even when he's not around. I don't recall ever saying that. It must have been a big misunderstanding. Your platonic words might have been taken as a confession of love. So, I just jumped to conclusions? No, I'm sure it was my fault for misleading you. I'm so sorry. No, it's alright, really. Phew, looks like I managed to cover it up. I believe that should settle things. Yes, thank you so much. I can finally rest easy. Allow me to thank you as well. No problem. Well, if you'll excuse me. Uh-oh. There's a real fucking stalker? Anyway. Do you have a school visit permit? Because of the incident the other day, many students are deeply concerned about their safety. Oh, I see. For the safety of the students, we can't let unauthorized persons inside. I understand. If you want in so badly, why not reprise your role as the pervert detective? I can't reprise a role I never had. But what if I did? What if I am the pervert that they're all seeking? Oh, it's true. I can actually, like, go out here, too. I didn't even think about that. I wasn't able to, like, saunter around the parking lot. Casually sauntering the parking lot as they do. Could find some mysterious hidden shinigamis around here. Excuse me, miss. Is there any hidden figurines in here that allow me to talk to my friends? It's a flower bed with synthetic flowers. The lights built into the flowers glow blue. I guess it's pretty, but somehow feels cold. I'd prefer red or pink. Honestly, I agree. But bitches love blue, apparently. Well, it is a school. They probably don't want to seem too flashy. But bitches love blue. Becky, let me smash. Becky, please, let me smash. No, Ron. Please, let me smash. You want some fuck? God, does anyone remember those videos? That seems like so fucking long ago. Like, no one talks about, like, the Becky Smash Bird anymore. Like, that seems so fucking long ago. That's like a hidden archive meme at this point. Like, god damn, does anyone even know what I'm talking about? You want some fuck? Bitches love blue. I got you some blue. Bitches love blue. Secret, secret, I got a secret. You're wondering who I am. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. Machine or mannequin. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. With parts made in Japan. Secret, secret, I've got a secret. I am the modern man. Oh, the hooded figure. Hey! He ran away when he saw me the other time, too. Maybe you did something. I don't think so. He's a complete stranger. You sure you don't need to hurry to the riverbank? You might find Fuzzhead's corpse and then some. No, that's not true. Don't say such ominous stuff like that. Who was that? And why did they run away when they saw... Who was that? Why'd they run away when they saw me? Who cares? It's not like you're gonna figure it out by standing around here thinking about it. Shouldn't you be worried about Fuzzhead and the others? That's right. I have to get to the agency. Also, why the fuck these dudes like busting it down in the middle of the street? Dude, he's like doing the Fortnite default dance there. And then this guy's like... He's doing the hustle. Do the hustle. Oh, wait. Can I actually... Oh, my God. I actually can. All right. So I just needed to trigger that. All right. I'm actually going to go and... finish that other quest line just in case like going here is gonna like trigger the next point of no return. That would be pretty crazy if it did though, because like that's straight up just like triple back to back to back fucking cases. Like, excuse me, would you be willing to answer a survey? Who, me? What kind of survey is it? Are you disillusioned by Kanai Ward's subservience to Amaterasu Corporation? What? I could never answer that. It's too embarrassing. Embarrassing? You should only ask that sort of thing once you've gotten to know each other better. Is that right? She's worried her friend might see her talking to you and start spreading rumors. You really think so? I really think so. But it probably wasn't easy for you to ask me, so I should give a proper answer. I'm sorry. I just don't feel that way about you right now. What kind of answer is that? Ah! You got shot down. I do have those feelings, but I'm too scared to be more open about it. So, I'm sorry. I see. Thanks for your help. I don't think I explained myself very well. No, you did. She was just explaining it in a way that doesn't, like, she's shy, so she's not gonna, like, obviously outright say she doesn't like it. That makes 3 people. We should report back. Okie doke. He was at the clock tower, right? Yeah. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Off we go. Uh-oh. Master, stop! Huh? That's enough out of you. This is clear act of rebellion against Amaterasu Corporation. I know full well what I'm doing. I have no intention of stopping. Bastard. Gah! Are you alright? You're with him, aren't you? What are you doing, Master? You'll get arrested! But... I don't know him. He has nothing to do with me. Huh? If you don't want to get hurt, you stay out of this. That's right. You have nothing to do with this. So get out of here. How can he say that? You went and talked to all the people just like he asked. No, he's trying to protect me. Bring it on. I wonder how the weather in Kanai Ward tomorrow will be. He's asking about the survey. If most people in Kanai Ward were disillusioned, then seems like sunshine. Sunshine? What a relief. Then it's too early for me to call it quits. What kind of dumb crap are you spouting? It's going to rain all day, today, tomorrow, and every day after that. You're coming with me. What a fool. There's no hope for him. There's no hope for him now that the peacekeepers have him. It's his own fault for defying Amaterasu. Despite what those people were saying, I have a feeling he'll be back someday. I just know it. Young hearts want to break free, I should say, not won't. I think Shinigami was trying to say something, but I did not give no rat fucks about what she just fucking said. Actually, wait, I do. I can't say, another day for some fantastic fitness training.
What, fitting this dick in your mouth? Oh! Whoa! Fitting this pizza in my mouth. Oh! Damn, not our detective agency. It's terrible. The agency is completely blown to pieces. I thought I found a place I could call home. I don't smell any corpses. I thought there'd be some around here. Of course not. Everyone is still alive. Master detectives wouldn't die so easily. You say that, but didn't they all die on the Amaterasu Express? That's... What the? Oh man. What the fuck? I'm being kidnapped? Help! Did I just get fucking kidnapped? What the fuck? Put that candy back, I ain't buying your shit. Oh, fuck me right in the asshole. Honestly, though, if it was Game Boy Mom in her van, I would have fell victim to her. I would have folded for Game Boy Mom any day. Master! Master! Huh? Where am I? You're finally awake. Well, I also just woke up. When you go to sleep, so do I. Because we're one and the same. I remember, I was suddenly thrown into a car and... I think you let your guard down too much. How many times are you gonna let yourself get knocked unconscious? I can't help it. This city is so weird. Why does this keep happening to me? Who would do such a thing to you? And for what reason? Could it be the Peacekeepers? Look around. It's so dirty here. If it's the Peacekeepers, they'd probably be sitting on reclining chairs with their feet up in a tidy room. But if it isn't the Peacekeepers, then who? We can't worry about it. We can worry about it later. First, we have to get out of here. I guess that's fair. Where am I? Where am I, anyway? I better find a way out of here. It's a worn-out sofa covered in dust. Absolutely filthy, aren't you, Master? Why direct it at me? Well, you think I shat on the sofa? On the wall! What are you talking about? The shit on the wall! I don't know what you're talking about. There's poopy smeared on the wall, Daniel. What happened? We literally ended the last episode. You hit the button and then we started the next one. No, don't pretend like there wasn't a 20-minute in-between where I left the room, you started the next episode, and then there was poop on the wall. Are you seriously trying to sell me out in front of hundreds of thousands of people that I shit myself and smeared it on your wall? Excuse me! I didn't shit on the wall! This is uncalled for. It smells so bad in here. I know it does, but it's not poopy smear. Dan, I swear to God, you're fired unless you man up to the shit on the wall. You seriously pulling that card right now? I'm going to kill you. You're gonna what? I'm going to kill you. Over what? The poop on the wall! Nope. No poop. That's the thing you made up. Slapping so many posters up in such a tidy room. It's like they're trying to brainwash people. Be careful, Master. People like that are susceptible to that sort of thing. I'm not that simplistic. I think he said I'm not that simple. Okay. It won't open. Seems like it's locked with a padlock or something from the outside. Why do they even want to imprison me? Oh, can I get out through the vent? Oh wait, there's more posters. There's another way, Master! I think I've seen these posters in Kamasaki District too. Just who's putting them up? They all look kind of samey. If you want to grab people's attention, you gotta mix it up design-wise. Who do you think these posters are for, Shinigami? Yo, we're venting! There's a vent up here, but it's too small to pass through.
The floor and the walls don't seem fragile enough to break, and there's no way out through the ceiling either.
Looks like you're stuck here. No point feeling gloomy about it, just enjoy it while you can. Woohoo! This is so fun! It's like we're frolicking through the sunlit grass in spring.
It's hopeless. We're completely stuck. It's just like everything in my life right now. I'm trapped with no way out.
Master looks so lonely right now. It's like he's giving up on everything. Hey, can I give you a back tattoo that says, "My life is over"?
Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood for your antics right now.
What's got you so down, anyway? It's not like you had anything to lose in the first place. Besides me, that is.
My life's been a mess ever since you started haunting me. Shinigami, what about those other detectives?
What do you mean?
You said you've haunted other detectives in the past. They all gave up their memories, right? Were you able to achieve their goals using... Were they able to achieve their goals using the power you gave them?
I don't really remember the past. I'm the kind who forgets what happened yesterday. Oh, but there is one detective I distinctly remember. He always liked to say this one thing. I want to eradicate all unsolved mysteries from the world and bring happiness to everyone.
Huh?
I want to make a world where no one weeps while imprisoned by unsolved mysteries. He said that with such sparkling eyes that I laughed out loud. It still makes me laugh, as if a single detective could do that.
Imprisoned by unsolved mysteries? Like the Watchmaker's son, or Kurumi. If those cases remained unsolved, would they have suffered the same fate? So, you didn't answer me. What about the detective? Was he able to bring happiness to everyone?
I don't know. Besides, I don't remember much. But if you look at how the world is right now, isn't that answer obvious?
I guess. There's no way a detective could make people all over the world happy. Even in Kanai Ward alone, a number of unsolved mysteries keeps increasing. What can detectives even do? Detectives are useless. I'm useless. Huh?
Master, someone's coming!
Oh God. You're really staring into my soul there, buddy.
Oh, you're awake! Sorry for getting rough on you. It was necessary at the time. Forgive me. Alright, pip pip to doodly doo to you.
Well, don't we have quite the character here?
Who are you? Oh, yeah, oh, I'm glad you asked. Consider this. Have you seen a child carrying on a street corner? How about a kid wandering with no place to go? We're a group of volunteers who shed blood so people like that don't have to shed tears. That's right, we're the proud resistance against Amaterasu Corporation. Resistance? And I'm the head honcho. The name's Sachi. Nice to meet ya. This reminds me, I've seen the flyers all over Kanai Ward. Yes, passing out flyers is an important part of our activity. We need to recruit as many people as possible. Though, once we're finally caught by the peacekeepers, we'll probably all be hung. But what does the resistance want with me? First, let me apologize for being able to bring you here in more graceful way. But if I didn't do it this way, you couldn't stay hidden from the peacekeepers. Why did you go through such lengths to see me? Allow me to explain. Please, would you join us at the hideout? I want you to have a little chat with my friends. A hideout? Don't worry, all are good guys. Come on, follow me. Seems like I'm being dragged into even more trouble.
It doesn't look like you have a choice right now anyway. At least he's the type of guy who's kinda like a lost kid.
I'm not a kid. Is it really okay to follow him?
Master, stop being so indecisive.
there anything else I can... I guess I better just follow him.
Don't you know there, Hattie, it's our hideout. Oh my! It's already morning! The sun rose while you were fast asleep.
What is this place? The whole area is submerged. Looks like stagnant rainwater that didn't drain. Do people actually live here?
Only weirdos who carve up animals would live in a place like this.
Is this your first time in Doya District? Doya District? In short, it's what we call the slums. It's like this thanks to Amaterasu Corp. The people are forced to live in the backwaters. They don't seem to care one bit about the unending rain. Of course they don't. They're all living up high, looking down on us. All that dirt and grime they spit flows down from the city and ends up swirling around here. This is the reality of Kanai Ward. Kanai Ward's reality? Come on, our hideout is this way. Our dream is to change Doya District scenery. We want to help the poor smile again. We call ourselves the Resistance, but it's better for everyone if things can resolve without a fight. I doubt the Peacekeepers feel the same way, though. They're always striving to crush us. That's why we armed ourselves and prepared to fight back. We don't know when this fight will end, but we don't know if we'll still be able to smile when it does. We may not have the answers, but we have to keep fighting. We were born and raised here, after all.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised, on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of a school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on. I said I might as well kick it.
By the way, where are you from? Some stuff happened, so I don't have a place to call home right now. Oh, so you're like us then. Guess that kind of makes sense. That kind of makes us buddies. Well, I'm not sure about that. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Oh, by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kind of like friends.
Master, you're a professional loner, so don't get...
Okay. But I suppose the Resistance and the Nocturnal Detective Agency are both being oppressed by Amaterasu. Our goals and aspirations differ, but we're kind of like friends in that regard.
Master, you're a professional loner, so you don't need any friends.
What's a professional loner? A neat shut-in who plays video games and talks to himself all day? Like me? Hey, good work being on the lookout. This is our hideout. Come on in. The Resistance's hideout? It's a bit scary, but
there's no running away now.
I mean, I feel like if they were gonna hurt us, they would have done it by now. Plus, this guy seems rather friendly, so I don't think these are bad people. Oh my god, so we have another. Alright, it's time for a resolution. Hey, don't start a revolution here. Oh no! I lost again. Hey, you're all here. Great timing since the game's over. Listen up. I need to introduce someone to all of ya. Behold, Yuma here is a master detective of the WDO. Huh? Wait, I'm not... Okay, I can actually, now see their faces, so I feel like, I can give a better Oh, really? So he's one of those master detectives I've heard so much about. Seriously? Sorry I kidnapped you without knowing. Anyway, I want to recruit him to our resistance. Huh? Wait, this is much too soon. I'm not a master detective. I know I sprang this on you out of nowhere, but you need to... you know what? We're alike. We both have the same kind of darkness lurking deep within our eyes. That darkness is solitude. Huh? You're lost with nowhere to go. Am I wrong? This can be your new home. My new home. I guess you're uncomfortable being around so many people where you don't know who their names are. Everyone here is a leader within their organization. They're all irreplaceable to the resistance. While they don't have any powers or extraordinary as master detectives, they each have their own special abilities. They're all good people. You should talk to them first, before deciding not to join our group or not. Uh-huh. And anyway, let's try talking to everyone. What's good, brother? Hi there, I'm Servan, and you're Yuma from the World Detective Organization. I've been trying to obtain help from the WDO for a while, but I could never get them to agree. I guess anyone could be hesitant to work with people who call themselves the Resistance. Why do you need detectives? To be honest, I'm not limited to detectives. We need help in general. But recruiting blindly is, dangerous. There's no telling who might be tied to the Amaterasu Corporation. In that regard, detectives from the WDO are safe. Rumor has it they've all got terrific personnel. Plus, I know your enemies with Amaterasu. I've seen it with this. What's that? It's security camera footage set up all around Kanai Ward. I'm good at tinkering with machines. I handle lots of machine work around here. Once Kanai Ward is peaceful again, I want to open up a shop selling security devices, so that this tragedy can never happen again. I see. Hey, Master Detective, I'm Icardi. To be honest, I'm rooting for you to join us. Detectives work for anyone as long as they pay good, right? Meaning, if you pay more than anyone else, they will always side with you. They're far more trustworthy than people who just talk big about fighting for a revolution.
I think you've got the wrong idea here. A detective isn't a mercenary.
Really? I figured you're about the same.
Well, you probably couldn't explain the difference if you were to ask, Master.
Hey, Icardi! Am I saying that right? Yeah. Icardi, tell him about your special powers.
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but do you get to the Doya district often? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you don't. I'll have you know there's no pussy.
Do you get to the Cloud District often? Do you get to the Cloud District often? Do you get to the Cloud District often?
Oh, I'm from the Doya district, but I used to be super swimming athlete for Kanai Ward. I do all sorts of aquatic sports. No one can keep up with me in this flooded city. Anyway, I take advantage of that ability and work as a delivery man. If there's anything you want delivered, I'm your man, even if it's underwater.
I see. Your shit's kind of like blocking my way from like interacting with the rest of you.
Oh, so you're the new member. I'm Margula. I don't know what a master detective is, but did you come here from beyond the rain as well?
Beyond the rain?
The only thing beyond the rain is Amaterasu Corp.
No, I'm not from them. But you said as well. Are you a former member of Amaterasu?
That's right. I work in accounting for the company.
He's a fucking accountant.
Back then, they called me the safekeeper. But one day I was accused of embezzlement. My entire family was arrested. Of course, my family and I were all innocent. We were framed, set up to take the fall for what the peacekeepers took for themselves. My family got sick and died in jail. All of them. Except me.
That's terrible.
I would do anything to destroy Amaterasu. Anything. I own a small shop in Kamasaki district. Publicly, I'm just a retired old man selling old art pieces, but secretly, I manage the funds for the resistance. Guess you could say I got re-employed. I'm happy to be able to use my skills again. If your hatred of Amaterasu is anything like ours, you should join us.
And we got another baddie here. Oh, she does kind of have like an almost...
So you're the new member. I'm Iruka. Nice to meet you.
Oh, hello.
This one seems kind of quiet. Master, women are never what they seem. Even idols take dumps. Yuma, can you use a gun?
Huh? A gun? I've never carried one before.
Oh, I thought so. You strike me as the type of person who's never had anything to do with guns before. On my 4th birthday, I was given a .22 caliber revolver as a present. On my 5th birthday, I got a .32. And on my birthday next month, I'm supposed to be getting an anti-tank cannon.
Huh?
I don't care what it is, I just want to pull the trigger. Give me a trigger to pull. Yuma, if you join us, would you do that with me?
No thanks. I doubt I could be any good with those things. I've never held one before.
Oh, maybe you misunderstood. I'm not asking you to pull the trigger.
I want you to be the target. Do your best to run around. It won't be fun if it ends in one shot.
She's terrifying.
See, I told you women aren't what they seem. Even idols take dumps.
Can you not look at me that way? You're acting like I'm some weirdo. Until Kanai Ward was isolated 3 years ago, I was a serious candidate for Olympic shooting. But when we were shut off from the rest of the world, they included world sports, and I had nowhere to go. I can't allow this. I will change Kanai Ward with my firearm skills. But to do that, I need to get better.
Master, I know you're a sucker for girls, but I suggest you stay away from this one.
Of course. Did you have a nice chat with everyone already? Guess I'll talk about myself then. I was born around these parts. Wasn't submerged like this all the time. It really was just another regular city. But my family, as you might expect, lived in poverty. That's why, when I was hired by the company, my whole family was thrilled. That company? Yes, Amaterasu Corporation. Back then, they weren't dangerous or shady. They were all legitimate business focused on contributing to society. I don't know when it started to go astray. We kept receiving more requests from the unified government with the increasing number of top-secret projects. As the secrets kept piling on, the company continued to grow. It sure was a strange sight. Even when I was an employee, I didn't know what was going on. It was all like looking at some strange and unknown beast. Before I knew it, everyone was subservient to Amaterasu. The gap between rich and poor was irreversible.
Sachi, what kind of work did you do for them?
I worked at the land development. They'd buy up promising land and I'd use it for the company. And here, Doya District was also part of that. After I purchased this land, Amaterasu filled it with rows and rows of research facilities. The city was poor, but there were all these shiny research labs here, back then. It made me so proud. We thought it would bring prosperity here. Or so we had hoped. But 3 years ago, an unending rain began. The area was flooded. Amaterasu abandoned this place without a second thought. The former residents had nowhere to go, so they were forced to live on top of the flooded research labs. And that's what became of Doya District.
So, that's what happened.
It's my fault. I'm the one who made this city this way. That's why I want to fight Amaterasu Corp and help the Improvis still living here. It's the least I can do to make up to them. It can't be anyone else. I have to do it. Well, that's enough for the story time for now. We must press onward. This is why we need good people on our side. And you're one of the world-famous master detectives. please, help us. How about it, Yuma? Will you stand with us and help free Kanai Ward from Amaterasu's oppression?
Everyone keeps saying the same thing. You've already made up your mind. Go on, answer him.
Alright. To be honest, I still don't fully understand what's going on. But okay.
Great! Great! I knew you had it in you. I was right to believe in you.
Hey, Master! Are you serious? You just signed up with the Slum Resistance. You're not fit for this kind of thing.
But I have nowhere to return to.
That's no reason to join the Resistance. What about being a detective? You're just gonna quit?
I mean, am I really even a detective? I've just been acting the part while dealing with amnesia. In fact, maybe fighting alongside the Resistance would be a better way for me to help people of Kanai Ward.
Wow, you sure do attract trouble. This is exactly how you turn into such a masochist. Look, if you quit your battle against mysteries, then we're through. What a shame. I kind of like being partners.
What happens if we break our contract anyway? Will my memories return, or... Shinigami? Did you hear me?
We broke up, so I have nothing to say to you.
What's with the flippin' attitude? The whole reason I got dragged into this mess was because you haunted me.
Hey, you're the one who wanted to team up in the first place. You chose this path. If you decide to quit, that's on you. Either you pick me or them. Choose wisely.
Hey, what's wrong, Yuma? You got quiet.
He must be moved to tears because of how the people... Now he has people to call his own. Seriously? He obviously doesn't look very happy. I'm sorry. I have to decline.
Huh? What?
I sympathize with your aspirations, and I really do want to join. But I can't quit being a detective.
That's what I thought. You can't just part with me, can ya? Do you know what that means? You're all mine. You're completely under my spell, Master.
Be quiet. I thought it was wrong to quit being a detective this way.
I see. So you can't. In that case, I can't let you leave here alive.
What?
Just kidding. I already knew you were gonna turn us down. Trying to get you to join on the spot was a tough spell. You have your own stuff going on. So instead, would you be interested in cooperating with us as a detective? Basically, we'd like you to take on a job for us.
A job?
Yes, it's a simple one, but it's not something we can do. Please, we need your help. Will you at least take on this request?
What do I do? Chief Yako isn't here, and the detective agency is gone. Is this really okay for me to accept a job? In my expertise, taking these requests without permission always leads to trouble.
I don't smell any good mysteries nearby. My guess is that the people are taking advantage of you, just like the mask guy. You should ignore them.
Yeah, I need to find the others first. I don't have time to take another request. I'm sorry. I'll need to consider it another time, once things calm down.
I see. So that doesn't work either.
I need to go now. Please, wait. Oh God. We've just exposed our inner workings. Do you really think we'll just let you leave? Unlike Sachi, I don't joke around. I'll do what needs to be done. I'm with Iruka. If you're not with us, you're against us. If we let you go, you might leak our info to Amaterasu Corp. I would never!
It seems you're just an outsider after all. You'll never understand our hatred.
Hey, if you're going to fight, do it outside. Don't mess up my complex machines. We can't let Amaterasu sympathizer roam free. Please, wait. Let's take a deep breath.
Grr, so you want to pick a fight with me? Oh, you asked for it. Bring it on. I'll We'll boom kill all of you.
Wait! Hold your damn horses! If he could just be threatened into doing our bidding, I would have done so from the start. He's no amateur. He's a WDO master detective.
Master detectives can survive even bullet wounds, right? We should test it out.
Iruka, stop! Put down your gun! The Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. Let me talk with him, man to man. Then we'll wrap things up here. Everyone okay with that?
If you say so, Sachi, fine by me.
Agreed.
You're the leader. Do as you wish.
Sorry, Yuma. Would you come with me for a bit?
Hey, Sachi.
What? I thought we were done here. Sorry, Yuma. Go on ahead just for a sec. We can talk quietly on the rooftop. Go through that door over there and up the stairs. I'll be there soon. The roof. Got it.
You've gained the attention of some troublesome folks. Why don't you just skip out right now?
It's better to finish talking to them now to avoid trouble later on. Besides, wasn't there a lookout at the entrance?
Oh?
I hear someone talking. Is it those guys from earlier? What could they be talking about?
Maybe you can hear them talking if you approach the door.
I can see inside through the crack in the door.
Wow, how naughty! Let's peek in at what's going on.
Can't you move through the wall, Shinigami? You could just get in the other side.
If I left your side, I could slip through a wall or two. But then later on, I might lie to you about what I saw. I do love seeing you get all distressed.
Why?
Shh, they're talking right now.
Can you make it quick, Iruka? They'll start getting cautious if I keep them waiting.
Please, wait. There's something I want to give you. In here.
Why won't it open?
Damn this safe. Who is in charge of getting a new one anyway? I'll bust it open with a rocket.
Treating it roughly won't unlock it.
You have to move the dial, then wait exactly 5 minutes. It's the latest time dial lock. You'll have to wait for the specified amount of time without touching anything. Thieves hate wasting time. Time itself is the key for this new feature. What a pain in the ass. This security function makes it the best safe there is. Nowadays, even the bank and other important facilities use it in commercial areas in Marunouman district. It's made of a trusty old Amaterasu Corp after all.
That was made by Amaterasu? What's it doing in here? I will never allow this.
Relax, calm down, old man. Even your clothes and mug were made by the Corp. As long as we live in Kenai Ward, it's impossible to avoid their products. Though, it is ironic that Amaterasu made the safe that protects our assets. Oh, it finally opened.
Holy shit, you giving him the Magnum Dong?
This... Your custom handgun. I modified it to pack more of a punch.
This isn't necessary.
It's for self-defense, just in case. Why not take it with you? You never know when you might need it.
What do I do? They have a gun!
A detective stays calm even when facing the barrel of a gun. Actually, they'd find a way to remove the bullets first.
It's too late for that!
Oh! And they're screwed! And then you're screwed!
That's why I'm panicking! I know, let's run away while we still can.
Doesn't the front entrance have someone on lookout?
Oh, that's right. Then let's go to the roof. Let's get there first and find a way out.
Master, hurry and run!